friend, yeah, don't look at my hair. Hey friends, this is Miss Wolfie from our half acre homestead and I'm doing a leftover makeover meal. Baked penne pasta. Okay, here's what we got going on. I made spaghetti earlier in the week and I made it stretch by adding a can of tomatoes so that I could get a second meal out of it. And so now I've boiled some penne pasta and I've actually just lightly oiled it with a bit of basil olive oil. And I'm going to take this casserole dish. It's actually quite cold in here. My butter is not as soft as I would like it to be. And we're just going to butter this dish with a pastry brush. Now this is a fast Friday meal, folks. I'm going to take half of this sauce and drop it in the bottom. And as you can see, this sauce is loaded with peppers and celery and onions and ground beef. So this is also a way of making that pound of ground beef stretch. Now I'm going to put in half the pasta. Yes, my hands are clean. I'm going to put in half the pasta. They're a little bit oily there. And I'm going to drop in some of my garden frozen zucchini from the summer. Not too much because it'll give off a lot of water, but we also want those, yeah, maybe a little bit more. There's already onions and stuff in the sauce, so I'm just adding a few extra veg just to, you know. And now I'm going to take this last bit of marble cheese. I used some this morning. And I'm going to start grating it so that we can use half of it on top of our veg. See that? It's not a lot of cheese. This is pretty low. Oh, there's our oven set at 350 degrees. And then I'm just going to drop this on top. See how I didn't use a lot of pasta, but it goes a lot farther when you're, you know, spreading it out. This will actually do Howie and I's supper plus lunch for him tomorrow. So I'm actually, this is going to be 3 meals out of 1 package of hamburger. Wow, I really hope this cooks down in there. But the fluid is going to, from the vegetables, is going to bubble up and take that juice down inside. And again, grate the rest of this cheese. Watch your fingers. Now you can do this with just about anything if you've got leftover sauce. You can make a lasagna. There, Gracie, goodness. Goodness. You can make a lasagna. But I mean, this is just basically you can use spaghetti noodles. I just used penne pasta because, well, we had spaghetti this week. Right? So we're just going to, and I'm out of Parmesan cheese. So we're just, you know, working with what we have here. I thought I had Parmesan cheese, but I don't. And I don't feel like breaking into another brick of cheese. Besides, there's a lot of fat in cheese. So what we have, you know, what we're not getting in cheese, we're making up for in vegetables, right? Now this is going into a 350 degree oven for about 40 minutes, and then we're going to take the lid off to let things crust up for the last 15. We'll see you when that comes out of the oven. All right. Well, we had a little kerfuffle. I went to put this in the oven and my oven door fell apart. The handle came off and the glass fell out. I had to do this in my new way. So this is a home economics leftover makeover meal. I stretched my spaghetti sauce with a can of tomatoes, making the hamburger do 2 meals. Look at that. Vegetables and sauce and cheese. We're going to take that over to Papa. Just feed you. Daddy's just had a shower, ladies. He's being shy here. Not really, but... This is, remember we had spaghetti earlier in the week?
Yes.
Well, I stretched the sauce with tomatoes and made the hamburger and spaghetti sauce make another meal.
You and your tomatoes.
I couldn't understand you around the food in your mouth. Thank you, darling.
I said it was very good.
Awesome. Thank you, dear. This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, take a pound of hamburger and a can of spaghetti sauce. Stretch it out with a can of tomatoes. Make that hamburger and sauce do 2 meals. It's just good home economics. Take care. God bless.